is called America's Game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Black Knights will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Navy's offense takes the field for the first time today. All of these players on the field might have a higher calling, but guys, in this one, tough, hard-nosed running games against stout defenses.
And almost every year we go to this game, and there is absolutely nothing like it. The pageantry before the game, on the field, honoring everybody there, and realizing they're not just fighting for a game. They're fighting for everyone in the stands. And so it is one of the coolest scenes every single year.
And there's a lot of pride in this game, too, between Army and Navy and the bragging rights. It's been going on now for decades and for over a century. This game at the end of the college football year, it just means more to these two teams.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. On the move at the 30. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's right on target. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, call him, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Army Black Knights offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we have...
Coming out aggressively. And the pass is intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Can anyone catch him? Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Discards a man. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown, midshipman! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game, and the Mids blew him out.
And since that first blowout, obviously, this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the fallen, the march on, the battle of the bands. So many of these things have gone back and forth. But, Jesse, the football is phenomenal. Old school offenses that will hit you right in the mouth.
It's pretty cool, too, when you think about the history of this rivalry, because back in the day, these were two of the best programs in college football. There have been national championships. There have been Heisman trophies. Not necessarily the same thing today, but when you think about great rivalries in the sport, this is it right here.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a second down play. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Trying to get to it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Release to the back. Hides his man enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight simple. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now, you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Snags a quick pass on the left.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
The Black Knights will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And here comes the Navy offense. To the air on first down. Makes his connection. The midshipmen sailed easily past Army the last time these two got together.
I just think back to last year's game. Great individual effort from Navy. So many long touchdowns. Guys able to break tackles, and the Black Knights were just seemingly never able to recover from that. They've got to do a better job limiting the explosive plays.
Limiting the plays, yes, but this is a game about players. Like, who is the players that's going to make the big plays? They're so similar in everything they do, offense, defense, special teams. Which big-time players can step up maybe for Army and change the outcome from last year?
Navy will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense set on first down. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
I love the decision to keep the football on the option right there. That reminds me of Ahmad Bradshaw, who recently at Army, member, led him to a 10-win season, set a single-season record with over 1,700 rushing yards. Did it from the quarterback position because he made good decisions, knew when to keep the football, was keying and had his eyes where they needed to be. That's exactly what this guy just showed you on that last play.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Navy will go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And they will score! Touchdown, Midshipman! They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Off play action. Steps away to find some room. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Black Knights will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough space. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Second down now after the sack. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Final play of the quarter coming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. He's looking for a man on second down. Snags it over the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Complete to the left. Open runway ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, midshipman. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. 42-0. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Breaks the tackle. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Cooks. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal from way back there. He's got the tight end. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. He's got an open man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. Smashes through the tackle. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Now on 1st down from the 40. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast